another reading for Daughters of Revelation. So, like, comment, subscribe. Oh my god. Hi everyone, welcome to my channel. My name is Lauren and this is Lauren's Library. This is a very last minute video because I just saw on Instagram that Ayana Gray is going to be in Dallas on Friday to promote her newest release, which is the third book in the Beasts of Prey series. And I've had this first book, her first book in the series, Beasts of Prey. I've had the first book in my possession probably since this past summer. And so when I saw on Instagram that she'll be coming to Dallas, I said, let me go ahead and pick it up. And so now in my head, I've created like this challenge for myself to try and finish her 2 books so I can go to her panel or her discussion on Friday. So this is a very last minute video. So if I fail, this video will be deleted. So I started The Beasts of Prey. I'm on page 127, chapter 8 or 9. I don't have my glasses on. But so far it's very interesting. It's reminding me, it's very reminiscent of The Gilded Ones, which I've read on my channel before by Namina Forna. It's giving very similar vibes, but we're following 2 main characters. They're switching perspectives chapter by chapter. Our first main character, Kofi, I think is her name. Yes, Kofi. She and her mom work at a night circus in this fantastical world that's giving vibes of like an African savanna. And in this world, there's kind of these like interesting creatures that are kind of evolutions of animals that we have in our world, kind of, but they seem more dangerous and more deadly. But Kofi and her mom are indentured servants at this night circus kind of place, or night zoo is more specifically what it is. And something happens where her mom ends up passing, and so Kofi is on her own. She has escaped this night zoo that she was indentured to serve at. And then pause there, and when we're going to our second main character, his name is Econ, and he is currently training to become kind of like a policeman in their world. They call them like the Brothers of the Six. So the Brothers of the Six is kind of like this organization that are run like the police of this world. And his father was one, his father's father was one, his brother is one. So he should be next, right, to become one of the Brothers of the Six. Well, something happens. He ends up failing his entrance exam and to become something, I don't want to give too much away, but he fails some kind of way where he ends up not getting into the Brothers of the Six. So like I said, in this world, they're kind of these fantastical creatures that are kind of deadly, and the deadliest of the creatures is this creature called the Shetani, 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 that are kind of like, it comes around and people will go missing, and then they'll find their remains from the Shetani attack somewhere in the woods, and they're like, oh, there's a Shetani attack, they shouldn't have wandered off into the woods, da 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 da. So our main character, Econ, he has this brilliant idea that, okay, they'll have to let me into the Brother of Six if I go out and hunt down the Shetani and kill him. So that's where I am now. So far, I'm having a good time. I like both of our main characters. I feel like they're both going to have kind of a awakening so far. I can see where their trajectory is heading, if not in this book, in this series. And I'm really enjoying it. But like I said before, my plan is to read, today is Tuesday. It's like 10 o'clock on a Tuesday. And my plan is to read this entire book and at least halfway, because I don't know if I'm going to be able to do it, halfway through the second book. I don't even have the second book in my possession. I'll probably have to go and get it. But my plan is to read, finish this one. Like, that is the main goal, to finish at least this first one, so I can go and attend her discussion for the third book that just came out today. So we'll see if that ends up happening. If it doesn't, this video may be getting deleted, so nobody will probably ever see this footage. But anyway, we'll see. I'll check in with y'all when I have another update. Okay, I'm not gonna show y'all my face because I just got ready for bed and I don't want to show y'all in my body. Okay, but I'm 200 pages in. I'm really enjoying it. Now I see, like I read literally the next chapter after I gave y'all my little explanation. And Kofi is kind of on the same trajectory as Econ. And now they're both looking for the same beast, the Shatani, for different reasons. Kofi, she wants to keep it alive so she can get rid of her debt because she ends up getting caught, y'all. I don't know if I told y'all. It's like a slight spoiler. It's just the beginning. But she ends up back at the night zoo, and she tells the leader, what do you call him? Like the ringleader of the night zoo, the owner. Okay, if I go and catch the Shatani, I don't know why Carter is whining. He's whining because he slept all day, and now he doesn't want to go to bed. And now that it's time to go to bed. You're fine, Carter. It's time to go to bed, buddy. But she tells him, if I go catch this Shatani, you'll erase my family's entire debt. You'll leave me alone and I can go free. I won't be indentured to this zoo anymore. And he agrees. So she's getting ready to go out and look for the Shatani. But first she needs a map of the greater jungle, which is like the surrounding area of La Cosa, the little country they live in, I think. Well, I don't know if it's little. I won't say that. That sounds derogatory. But anyway, so she sneaks into the temple that Econ lives in. And he was like, oh, I recognize you from when I went to that night zoo and you were trying to escape. But so he figures out her plan because he knows she's looking for the Shatani as well as he is, but he's trying to kill it while she's trying to put it in entrapment. Carter, stop whining, please. It's time to go to bed, man. But anyway, I'm about to continue reading. That was my update from the previous night because I read last night. So I'm about to try and read probably 100 pages tonight. Y'all, it is Wednesday. So I literally have 2 days. I got to finish this book. But yeah, I'll check in with y'all later. Bye-bye. All right, y'all. I'm going to film this clip before it gets dark because the sun is about to go down. But I just got off work. And now I'm about to head to Barnes & Noble. I should have seen if Half Price Books has a copy. Because that'll be quicker than going all the way to Barnes & Noble. I'll check that. But anyway, I am on my way to Barnes & Noble, like I said. And yeah, I'm gonna get the second book in the Beast of Prey book. I can't remember the name of it off the top of my head. And I know you're wondering, Lauren, did you finish the book while you're out getting the second? And the answer is no. I have not finished the book yet. My last clip that I filmed, I read probably like 20 pages before I went to bed, and I was falling asleep, so I just put it down. But I'm gonna get a good chunk out tonight. I don't think I'm gonna be able to start the second book before her discussion on Friday tomorrow, because today is Thursday, if I didn't say. But thank goodness, that road is so loud for no reason. But anyway, I haven't finished it yet. That's what I'm trying to say. And but I'm gonna get a good chunk out of it tonight, hopefully. And we'll see. But yeah, I'm on my way to Barnes & Noble, and I'll check in with y'all again. Okay, guys, so that was a fail. This Barnes & Noble did not have it, so only 19 minutes away from the other Barnes & Noble, but that only means I'm going farther away from home. And this is the second time that this Barnes & Noble has, well, the Barnes & Noble app has led me astray. Like, I checked online, it said it was in stock, so that's why I came in, so I can get it for tomorrow. Yet, when I get here, it's not here, like the app says it is. So, I don't know if it's a problem with the app, but they said when they would check their website, it says it was in stock. Oh, you can't even see me anymore. But when they looked online, because I was like, maybe it's on a table somewhere and it's not on the shelves. Baby, they checked them shelves. It wasn't there. I was like, do y'all have it hiding somewhere? Because their system says it's in stock, so why isn't it in stock? But anyway, I want to try and get to the other Barnes & Noble, and we'll see, and I'll give y'all an update then. Alright, y'all. I got the goods. Oh, I should show you. I didn't know, because I'm going to an independent bookstore for her discussion or whatever. So I didn't know if I would need to purchase the second book in order to get in to the place. Because they weren't clear on their... I just spaced out. But they were unclear on their Instagram page. But I just went ahead and bought it since I was here and I had Barnes & Noble points to use. Those lights were bright. So I just went ahead and bought both copies. Y'all, I realized when in the little clip that I showed in Barnes & Noble, I realized that I picked up the first book instead of this one to show y'all. But what was I finna say? Oh, but this one, they had this one, it was right next to it, and it also had the buy one get one 50% off sticker. But then just right now when I was holding it up, I thought I had the second one, I mean the first one still, but this is the sequel. So I got the right ones, good. And then I walked around. I could have left like 30 minutes ago, but I was walking around a long time trying to find a book to get the 50% off, buy one get one 50% off. So I finally settled on New Kid by Jerry Craft, and it's about a black boy who has been enrolled into a predominantly white school, and it's just about him not being able to fit in. So yeah, I picked this up. I've been really into middle grade graphic novels, so that's what this is, and I'll see how it goes. I see there's a second book as well, so I think that'll be cute and fun, you know. But I'm headed home. Hopefully all the traffic has died down, and I'll talk to y'all soon. Bye bye. Okay, y'all, I guess this video is officially a fail. I'm on my way to the discussion now for her new book, Beast of War. I have the book. Can you imagine if I had forgotten it? I would have been mad. But I didn't finish the book. I read to page 320 last night and went to sleep. Golly, anybody when traffic gonna let up so I can pull out, please, and thank you. Okay, I can go down. All right. But so everything that's going on, the dual perspectives of our two main characters have merged. So they're in the jungle looking for the Shatani monster together, and they're teaching each other things, because there's something I didn't mention at the beginning of this vlog, is that one thing that's kind of a discourse in this book, look at all my flowers, anyway, is that there are like two different kinds of tribes, I guess is what you could call them, class really of people. I can't remember the guys group of people off the top of my head, but it starts with a Y. I know that. And then our Kofi, the girl main character, her tribe is like the Gede people, and they come from like this magic or whatever. And like the guys, his people have a more of a higher classification than hers, but they're teaching each other things from their different lifestyles. And he was raised in the temple. It's just, I like the dynamic that's going on right now. And also something I wasn't expecting is like the fantastical element to be so high. Like, I don't know why. Like, I expected magic, but there's like these creatures outside of like the Shatani that they're out hunting for. They're like these creatures that are kind of, like I said, like a mix of creatures that we know of, that are mixed together to create like this new creature. For example, they ran into a big serpent-like animal that had like a serpent's body with an elephant head. Like, who thought of that? Miss Gray, who thought of that? That is crazy to even imagine. And then there was one, they ran into something that had a man's head and torso, but had spider legs. But on the end of the spider legs were human feet. 8 tentacles. Not tentacles. What do you call them? 8 spider legs had 8 human feet attached to them, basically. Oh, I should have went that way. I wonder if I can turn. No, I can't. But I'm running late because I literally got off work at 5 and it's 5:20 now. I shouldn't be in this traffic much longer. But anyway, it says I want to get there right at 6. So hopefully that goes down, because traffic shouldn't be so bad, right? But anyways, I'm really enjoying everything about it. There isn't anything that isn't really bothering me, or there's nothing that's really bothering me, I should say. But I think we're about to get more into the magic system and how the magic works, because it's kind of been like a hush-hush thing up until now. Oh, and then one of my predictions, because the side character that's not one of our 2 main characters that we've been following like every few chapters, Adia, my prediction about her was correct. But yeah, but we're about to go to this discussion. Oh, there's a kitty. He just jumped in that house window. See, that's why I can't have cats, because that would make me paranoid of them jumping in and out of the house and you don't know where they at. Like, my cat would just be a house cat if I ever got a cat, because that cat just, the window was open and he just jumped back in the window. Like, I don't have that much trust. It's like Carter will be gone, never to be seen. I don't know. But is there anything else I need to update on, y'all? That's all I have for right now. I'll talk to y'all when I get there, I guess. All right, y'all, I'm back from, well, it's the next day. I didn't check in with y'all yesterday after the discussion with Ayana Gray, but it was really nice. I didn't want to pull out my camera because it was a very intimate group of people, and it'd just be awkward to like take my phone out and start recording. But anyway, I got my book signed, even though I did not finish. And I also had to buy a copy of Beast of War, the most recent book in the series. I had to buy a copy there, so I need to return mine today. But she signed it for me. Well, all 3 of them she signed. And what was interesting, one thing, I've been calling the male main character in the book Econ, like he a class. His name is Econ. So, but I don't know, I can't edit the way I said it at the beginning of the video, but his name is not Econ. That is a class in high school. But anyway, yeah, so I have 2 copies of Beast of War, and I need to take this one back. Let me get the receipt so I do not forget. Oh, let me see. I got my receipt. So I need to go return it today. And also today, I just randomly got up and was like, I haven't seen the new Hunger Games movie yet, so I need to go see that. I gave the book like 4 stars, so I'm surprised I haven't seen it yet. I was gonna wait till it comes out on streaming, but I feel like I need to see it in theaters, the same way I saw the other Hunger Games movies, you know? So I'm gonna go do that today. Oh, she also said in her discussion is that her editor that she had for the first 2 books wasn't able to be her editor on the third one. So she had, like, in the middle of writing this one, she was assigned a new editor. So her editor was like a different type of editor or a different style of editing. So she said she basically had to rewrite this book halfway through. So it'll be interesting to see if I can notice if an editor is important. The editor you have is important on how your book is received, but we'll see when I get there. Maybe it's not a big deal, but we'll see. But yeah, that's all I have for right now. I'm getting ready to go to the movies now. I just need to eat something and then I'll be good to go.